joined by Maureen Falconer of the Information Commissioner's Office. Maureen, this afternoon you've been updating the Convention on issues around data protection and privacy. I wonder if you could give us a bit of an insight into the role of the Information Commissioner's Office.
Okay, the Information Commissioner's Office is a regulator for, amongst other things, Data Protection Act 1998. We also regulate the Freedom of Information Act, but it's the 2000 Act, which pertains to the UK in Scotland only in relation to reserved matters. It gets very confusing in Scotland because we've got Scottish Freedom of Information legislation, so you mustn't confuse us with the Scottish Information Commissioner. So we are the UK Information Commissioner's Office.
Specifically today, you've been talking about data protection and privacy. I wonder if you can expand on that particular subject.
Yeah, we in 2008 launched what we call the Privacy by Design programme, and it's a strategy where we are attempting to encourage organisations, data controllers, to use privacy impact assessment as a tool in the outset. Build it into the design of a programme, a policy, a project, something like that, so that at the outset the privacy risk is identified and you're not waiting to the end and trying to bolt on expensive solutions at the end of it. So you're going to identify privacy risk and then you're going to put in solutions to either accept, mitigate or indeed avoid that privacy risk as a whole. And this is what I've been talking to the Convention about today.
So within the context of further and higher education, is there a particular aspect to data protection that we ought to be considering there?
Absolutely. Further and higher education, they're processing masses of personal information or indeed sensitive personal information for the purposes of the Act. Privacy impact assessment is a tool that can be used particularly by those in IT, let's say, who are looking at designing new systems for the processing of more and more personal information. So within education itself, given the amount of information that they are processing, absolutely data protection has a major part to play in all of that. And privacy impact assessment is a tool in the arsenal of the IT group that they can ensure that they are, as I say, designing privacy at the beginning of processes and making them privacy friendly and less privacy intrusive.